Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Living Life, a Life You. I am your host, Dr. Veronica Garcia, and today I'm joined by a very special guest, one of the first people that I ever met at Life University, Mr. Keith Jordan. You are now in a different role from when we met. What is it exactly that you're doing right now?
Well, when we met, I was the Director of Undergraduate. Now I'm the Executive Director of Enrollment Management now. So
that's exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That is a lot of behind the scenes work. Talk to me about what's going on in enrollment then.
Well, essentially what we're doing now is, of course, always trying to get the best students possible. What we do, we go out and we want individuals that want us. Mm-hmm. We are unique in the sense of what we offer, what we stand for, vitalism, lasting purpose, things of that nature. So we want those right students that's interested in chiropractic, but not only chiropractic, but undergrad programs, grad programs, and just to be leaders in our community in a whole.
That's awesome. And Keith, what are some things, maybe top 3 things that a prospective student that might be interested in the university should know or should start doing if they want to attend Life University?
Well, probably the first thing is to come to our campus and visit our beautiful campus. Mm-hmm. See our wonderful people. Student-teacher ratio is 14-1. Mm-hmm. You have that opportunity of talking to as many people as possible. That's the first thing I always tell people. Mm-hmm. Because, of course, we can meet people in, let's say, college fairs or even in the grocery store. Mm-hmm. And we can talk about the beautiful things we have on campus. But just to see it is one in a million things. So that's one. Probably the next thing for a prospective student is to speak to our admissions counselors. They're very knowledgeable about how to get into the university and what requirements are needed and what requirements are not needed. How to walk you through the different processes and things of that nature. And probably the main thing for prospective students is to have a vision of why you want to be here. If you're coming as a chiropractor or you're coming as an undergrad or a grad, what is your vision and how can we at Life University help you reach your vision?
That's beautiful. That's important. Have a goal so that we can create a map to get you to that goal. Right?
Exactly.
I love that. And yes, if you haven't visited campus, please make your way here. Even if you're just interested about what we are about, it's a stunning campus. It takes your breath away and it's small, walkable in that sense, yep, but impactful. I've done the walk way too many times to know that already. So Keith, talk to me a little bit more about what are those programs that we offer, because we did start it as a college of chiropractic, and that was our identity for a long time, yet our identity has changed and has evolved. And we have a bunch of new undergraduate, graduate programs. What are those? What is all that about?
So we have changed. Currently, right now, we have 14 undergrad programs. We have 3 master's programs. We have an online area as well that we're trying to grow. Mm-hmm. So at that point, we have 6 online programs. So anyone that's looking to start their biology program over, they might have stopped out and they want to come back, the working student, the non-traditional students, mm-hmm, those that are interested in chiropractic, they want to do pre-chiropractic, pre-DC is what we call it, mm-hmm, somewhere else before they come. So you have those opportunities, exercise science, biology, business psychology, biopsychology. So it's a wide variety of opportunities for students to come here, yeah, in order to receive their degree to move forward, whether it's chiropractic or somewhere else. Now, as far as the master's programs are concerned, we have the one-year master's program in sport health science. Okay. That can lead students to different areas, OT, PT, PA school, mm-hmm, chiropractic, et cetera. And then we have our positive psychology program. That's probably our biggest program out there. Teach individuals how to become a life coach if that's what you want to do. For those individuals that like listening to people's challenges and always help those individuals with their challenges, this positive psychology program is probably the one that they want to go into. And of course, our clinical nutrition program. We have, yes, clinical nutrition as a master's program. We have culinary nutrition as a bachelor's program. So for those individuals that's interested in nutrition, we have something for you as well.
So 14 undergraduate programs, 3 master's program, 1 doctorate degree, and online opportunities.
Exactly.
Wow, that's a huge array. That's definitely no longer the identity of the DC, yet it still works everything in the realm, like you said, vitalism and lasting purpose. What are some of those ways that maybe those undergraduate programs that might be in computer science or business administration, how do they relate with, our roots of lasting purpose and vitalism?
Okay, so when you're talking about, let's say, business, you have the opportunity, and when you go out to the community, you want to be a leader. You want to be that individual that if you if you're working at a corporation, you want to make sure and maintain that it's bigger than you. What you're doing is bigger than you, and that's what we teach here on our campus. That what we're doing is bigger than us. Even though that we're learning what we need to learn in order to be successful in the workplace. I think that's probably the biggest piece of Life University is that lasting purpose. How do you serve others while you're doing and while you're learning?
That's beautiful. That's exciting. And that's definitely one of the keys that has kept me around this institution. And I'm sure to an extent, I don't want to speak for you, but also kept you around in the institution. It's that beautiful integrity, the roots, the way that we get to live life from a sense of being, doing, loving, and giving. It allows to have for me personally, at least, to just have a more sense of just fulfillment in my life. Is that
exactly a bigger purpose? I've been here for 11 years, been in recruitment for almost 30 years, and that's the biggest difference that over the other 4 schools I've worked at. That's the biggest difference. It's a bigger purpose than just coming here and recruiting and bringing as many students in as possible. As I mentioned before, we want to bring in the right student, the student that wants us, that understands what we're doing, and then they will graduate from here and they will go out and blossom and teach these philosophies.
That's exciting. That's lovely. Let's talk a little bit about that online program, because I understand it's a newer realm of Life University. And with everything that happened 3 years ago, how all the schools had to fully shift, I understand that Life University was already shifting. Talk to me about those challenges that we have overcome with our online programs, and maybe what are some ways for people to get connected and get started.
So when we were out those couple of years, I think everybody was kind of skeptical how it would work, because I know we've really never had an online program. And I think the university did a wonderful job. That was one of our biggest undergrad classes, actually. Wow. So we know it can work. What we're in the process of doing now is building those programs that people want. The biologies, the health and wellness, again, pre-DC, the anatomy and physiology, so that we can move individuals to their next step. We have a lot of individuals out there that's working. I mean, that's reality. But they want to go back to school. And so we want to give those individuals that option, or the non-traditional student, or the dad or the mom that's maybe laid off, whatever that is. We want to give more opportunities for individuals that can't come to campus to receive the education that we have, and also, as I mentioned, to receive the philosophy that we have.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Keith. Well, how you already mentioned a little bit of what to do. How can people get contacted? How can people start to maybe visit campus? Where should they reach? Okay,
so if you go to our website, life.edu, then you will see it will say admissions. It also say visit. So you can go to the visit page. You can use our inquiry card that will pop up automatically. But just give the admissions office a call. We'll be happy to help. If you're interested in the chiropractic program, we have a program called Life Leadership Weekend that we have 4 times a year. So I encourage you, when you go on our website, look up Life Leadership Weekend. For our undergrads, 2 times a year, we have Eagle Madness, and that's our preview day. So, and then every day we have tours. So if you talk to your admissions counselor and you say, okay, I can't make it on that day, ask your admissions counselor if you could get an individual tour. I strongly encourage students to come to campus, visit our campus, sit down with our admissions counselors, and learn more about what we have. We highly encourage that. So please, we're on all social media pages. Go to our Instagram, go to our Facebook. We'll be happy to talk to you, and we'd be happy to have you.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for spending a few minutes of your busy schedule with us today, so the world can know a little bit more of what we offer. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you again for spending it with me.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for joining us at another episode of Living Life, a Life View. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.